Hello and welcome. You've joined CJ Gilbert for Ask A Web Geek, in which we talk about your questions. We're here to answer any questions you have on websites, marketing, email campaigns, social media, anything that's holding you back in your business, anything that could help you move forward in your business, some tool or online website or technology that could help you with your business. That's what we're here to talk about. I wanted to share with you some of our jungle animals today. As always, I've got two standbys right here. We've got Liz the lizard right over here over my shoulder. She's always hanging out. If you have any questions for her, she's right over here. And we've got Gary, our gorilla. He's usually up in this tree behind me, but I brought him down so he could say hi to you today. So there's Gary. Gary says hi. So if you have any questions for Gary, there we go. So we've got all the bases covered. We've got Liz over here. We've got Gary over here. If you have a tree-related question, if you have a ground-related question, I do have a whole... What's the right word for a collection of spiders? I wonder what that word is. Emily, look that up later, would you? I'm going to go with a menagerie for now. I don't know if that's the right word, but menagerie of spiders. I'm wondering if there's anyone out. Let's just look. Hang on just a second. Well, do you want to see one? I don't know if she'll run away, but let's just find out, right? Let's just find out. Oh, she's starting to run away. She's going to run away, but let's see if we can get a good shot of her before she does. This is Misty. Can you see her right there? Before she runs away and hides, you can see Misty right here. Just jumping down into her hole. She was up on top, but like I mentioned, as soon as I move her container, she'll run away. But there she is. Can you see her? She's so big. We got her as a little teeny baby at the beginning of this year. And she is already so big. There's a lot of glare off my computers and the window and stuff, but there you can see her moving. She's crawling around. Hard to see, I know. We'll get some better cameras and better setups so I can share these guys with you because they're so pretty. So there's Misty. So I have a whole bunch of these beautiful creatures right over here. So when I say that I'm coming to you from the web cave, I'm not kidding. I've got 8 spiders right here next to me, live in the web cave with me, and they're beautiful. Alrighty, so I got to share some animals with you. Let's go ahead and jump into the material. Anything else I want to share with you on my camera before we jump into the show? Just want to thank Melissa, one of our community members, and her beautiful gift to me of her mug. The Active Life Company, when she gave me this mug, she became the first official mug sponsor of the show, The Active Life Company. I'll be giving her another shout out here in just a few minutes. If you have a mug with your logo or brand on it and you'd like to give me one, I will accept it gladly. I will use it on the show. I will thank you publicly. So what are we doing? This is the Ask A Web Geek show, where this guy right here, CJ Gilbert, is your guide through the internet jungle. But it's not just me. We have a whole community of people. If you are hearing me right now, jump into our Facebook community, join, invite a friend, would you, to join our community. If you're listening to me as a podcast right now, so good to have you here. Thanks so much. I love podcasts. It's thrilling to me that I have my own, almost accidentally, as a result of doing this show. But that's amazing to me, and people are telling me they're listening to it as a podcast and getting a lot of value out of it that way. So that is phenomenal. You know, our brains work in this magic way where you're going to hear something new and different every time you interact with the show. People are in these different places, and I want to reach people no matter what medium they're using to get to it. So if you use any of those channels or all of those channels, I would love to have your involvement there and your support of the show and the ability to speak with you, engage with you, answer questions anytime, either live while the show's recording, later when you're watching it, or on Twitter. It's the magic of the internet. It's the time gets all wibbly wobbly. So it doesn't matter when you're seeing this or what day or what time. You can always tweet to me or leave a comment, and we'll absolutely talk with that method. The internet's a jungle. Roar!